Hi everyone, it's Steven and Andy
Hey
here.
guys.
And then like to hop on, and I hope you guys are all doing well during this crazy time around the whole world. Hope everybody is being healthy and then being well. And then just want to let you guys know that in order to still keep all of you active and healthy, we at CORE are actually working very hard the past few days to set up all our virtual services, including telehealth therapy sessions that can be either conducted by myself or Steven. And then we have virtual personal training with all of our gyro and Pilates instructors, and then those are already rolling. And then also we have remote group classes, those are already rolling as well. So these are the things that we are trying to do. We still try to provide values, to provide our expertise and services to serve the community during this difficult time. And then just want to let you all guys know that all these services are already available on our online scheduling system MindBody. So if you guys are interested, definitely use this time to check those out.
And to find that service or to find that ability to get on the MindBody on our website, www.therapyandpilates.com, if you go to our classes, it'll take you to MindBody, our MindBody app, and you'll sign in and log in. If you're already a member, sign in and log in. If you're not a member, you would create a login and password, and through that you can sign up for any of these virtual services, whether it's the physical therapy, whether it's the Pilates virtual one-on-one or duet, or whether it's one of our group classes where we can have many people in it at one time. So we have those different options, but I wanted to answer one of the biggest questions that I got, and that's, what is telehealth for physical therapy? What is it? What does it even look like? Andy and I use our hands a lot, but that's only part of what we do. A lot of what we do is educate people on what to do at home. We educate people to do certain exercises, certain things in the time away from the clinic. Well, this is a time away from the clinic, and people are going to be in high stress and high confines at home with their family that they're not used to being, and so that's going to create a whole new stress. And so this is the time for people to continue with their home program and progress their home program, and that's what we can do in a telehealth session. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about a session that I just had yesterday. It was really quite exciting because I really didn't know what to expect, because I'm used to using my hands first and then exercise second. Well, what I ended up doing was working with a client who I've known. I've seen this person, they've been on my schedule already in the studio. And so when I was working with them electronically, they already had the ball that I give to everybody. They already knew the initial homework that I give to everybody. And I basically had them show me what they were doing, and they were doing it completely wrong. And from watching what they were doing, I was able to make a few little modifications because the camera was set up on them, I was watching, and we were able to make some simple modifications that they were able to then do the program differently. We were able to find pain at the beginning of their session with the movement that they did. I was able to take them through the homework that I have already taught them to do, and then we were able to do a few little simple new things because the things have changed and progressed since the last time I'd seen them in the studio. And so I was able to add a few new exercises that were just building on the same program that we had already started. And so by the end of that hour, they sat up and got off of the floor from the exercises that they were doing, and at that time they were actually in a hands and knees position. They got up and they did the same thing at the beginning of the hour that was painful, and it was no longer painful. So from doing the self-treatment, the release work, and what ended up and the strengthening, they got up in a much different place than when they started. And we recorded that video because they were okay with us recording that video. They wanted the recording of the video, and then we sent them the video later that day. So then they have access to the whole entire recording. Now we're offering this in two different options. We're offering this in a 30-minute session and an hour session, and the cost basically is $40 per 15 minutes. So we're going to be charging $80 for a half-hour session, and we're going to be charging $160 for an hour session. So those are the cost. Again, this is a new service. We're throwing it out there. We got it set up. We got all the consent forms ready to go. Everything's legal. So we are ready to offer this service to you guys because we know this is a high-stress time, and everyone is sitting at home trying to figure out what's the next step. So with that said, you got anything else to add, Andy?
And then this is also actually another opportunity that Steven mentioned a little bit. It's about seeing how you guys are doing outside the clinic. For example, seeing you getting in and out of your bed, it's very different to seeing you do this on our treatment tables. Seeing you in front of your home office, in front of your desk, and then see how your computer, your seat, your desk is set up. It's very different than what we can reproduce in the studio. We are actually able to assess a lot of things in your original living environment, and then that can help us to carry over a lot of the value we can provide you at your own living environment. So this is definitely something like, apparently we are not able to provide any hands-on treatment, but then we are able to address a lot of the things happening at your home, at your office. Those are the things we cannot provide you in the studio. So we have something that we are losing, but then we are gaining something extra.
And one thing to consider, many of you are now working from home if you have that capability to work from home. And your home setup is probably not as good as your work setup as far as ergonomics and positioning and posture. So that's one of the things Andy just mentioned, us looking at how you sit at your workstation while you're going to be working through these times is very vital to prevent headaches, neck pain, back pain from increasing or new symptoms coming on because you're not really thinking about things that you would think about in your normal office, because it maybe is a little more ergonomic than your home office, sitting on your kitchen table, sitting all slouched over like this and hoping the kids don't bother you too much. So that's kind of what we can offer with this telehealth. Again, people are wondering, what the heck is it? It's a big buzzword. You know, the president mentioned telehealth in a press conference a few days ago, and through that word has just exploded. And in that process, we have done everything we can, and we're ready to go. We're ready to take on sessions. Again, that first session was really a blast yesterday because it was a learning curve for me, and it taught me that I can really help someone without touching them. And even though I've been touching people for 22 years as a PT, it was a very rewarding thing to be sitting there on the end of the computer and actually serving and helping people. So that's what we got for you guys today. Hope everyone is well, and you're doing what you can to get through this crazy times, and we hope to see you in the studio real soon as this all calms down. But our virtual stuff is ready to go. Alexis is about to start teaching a gyrokinesis class in about 10 minutes. Yeah, so that's what we got for you guys today. Be on the lookout for more information. We're kind of setting up a virtual class schedule right now with all of our trainers. This week we've just thrown together like, oh, you can teach this tomorrow, cool. Oh, you can teach this tomorrow, cool. And we're gonna really try to get something set up that is a little more consistent and regular. And what we'd love to know, from a fitness side, if you have specific times that you would like a virtual class, please let us know, and we can surely accommodate that. And if you have any questions or comments about any of this telehealth for PT, any of this virtual Pilates, any of these virtual classes, comment below, let us know. If you give us a call at the office, 512-215-4227, we are going to have limited availability to answer that phone over the time in the near future, but certainly call, and we will be checking those messages. And also we will be answering through voicemails as well. And if you have our core cell text, we will offer that, and I'll put that in the link below. So that's what we got, guys. Y'all have a fantastic day, a safe day, and enjoy the time with your family, and let's stay healthy in this time.
Yeah, stay healthy. Bye, everyone.
We'll see y'all soon, guys. Bye-bye.